Right, day two of detecting, or becoming a detectorist. So I'm heading to Coil to the soil again. Going to try and improve on what happened yesterday on my basically terrible technique that caused Paul a bit of laughter when I was actually trying to swing the detector because I was so bad and didn't know what I was doing. So to help me today, not only am I going to take his advice on board and detect for longer, because I only did it for like an hour and a bit yesterday. You know, you can't expect to be amazing if you're not putting the time in. I've got a sidekick today. Look at this. Hey, says my son Rufus. So we're going to hopefully see what it's like detecting for kids today as well, which could be really fun, and just kind of see what Rufus thinks of it. And yeah, and hopefully maybe I'll be lucky. Rufus will probably be lucky than me because he's better and he's just a luckier guy.
Yeah, I'm just really lucky.
He's just really lucky. So let's see what happens. Woo.
Imagine if I find a piece of gold and you don't.
If you find gold on the first day, I would trade you that gold for a new pack of Pokemon cards.
Or could I have a new game on my DS?
Yes, I think he could have a DS game in exchange for some gold. So we're at Coil on the soil, Coil to the soil, sorry. And the weather is a bit chilly today, which is a bit rubbish, but we're out, we just got out. I'm not going to detect today now because we've been loaned a Go Find for Rufus. So we're going to get out and we're going to unbox it, see what it looks like. We've been given the batteries we need, hopefully we can just put it together and it will work. We'll work out what we're doing. And then we're going to try and find a coin, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Whoop.
Everybody out in the world, stop messing around. Calling all you freaks and nerds, you're just missing what you want. My brother's going down the drain.
So we're unboxing this GoPro. Not the GoPro. We're unboxing the Go Find with a GoPro. Try and keep it level if you can. Just pull it out.
What could those holes be?
What could they be? It's a domino.
What could they be?
Maybe I'll do the other side as well.
There is a rectangle beast in the Go Find. The Go Find is a rectangular beast.
It is a rectangle. Oh, look, here we go. So that undoes there.
Oh, so we don't really need to put it together that much.
No, the good thing about the Go Find, from what I've seen on the pictures, is it's super like travel sized. So that is for our height. Oh, it's like springy as well. It goes back in and out. I'll just set it to anything at the minute. There's your coil. This is the handle. Is that literally it? It's got a strap on it as well, so you can put your wrist in there. Does that adjust there? That locks that, I guess, in. Is this the battery bit? Yep.
Yeah.
I've got the batteries in my pocket. Put my phone down.
Say it like you are in a different accent. You say me pocket.
In me pocket.
Yeah, that's literally what you say.
So the batteries go in here. I was told it needs 4, but it's looking like there's only 2. Do I need them somewhere else? Do they go? Ah, no, you need. What's that there? Is that another one there? Oh, you put 2 in and then you put 2 on top. Are you watching this?
Yeah.
You see? Can you see that down there?
What?
Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put 2 in, and then you put another 2 on the top. Right, that's that. We've got an on and an off button here. And then that looks like for headphones, but we're not going to use them. There's no one else. Drew, just have a show around this field. Show that There's no one here. We're gonna get you set up on this now.
Yay.
Right, is that turned off? Let's turn this off for a sec. Whee. Right, so here's the man.
Yeah.
So
we're back and we've just set it up a bit more.
we think, from what I learnt from Paul yesterday, I think I've set it just below his elbow here, set the height, so I've adjusted it. You can basically just slide this bit up, and then we use the red clip at the back to adjust how high the foot part or the coil part is, which is the bit that's on a spring, which I said is pretty cool earlier. So it's looking like it's a good height for him. We're going to turn it on, which is a button here, which I'm assuming does it. Yeah, give that a go. That's from right over your shoulder. No, it's a slidey. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's turning on.
It's already found something.
Don't know. Wait, let me just turn this. Get that there. So, yeah. So you're going to be waving this about. Like, if we get something that's metal, just to show you that it's working. So if you hover it above that, so you can hear. That's what we're looking for eventually. So we can see on here. Don't know anything about the modes yet, but we know that this. Me and Rufus were just saying we think this one might be sensitivity. We've got a battery. Hold it still a minute, mate. We've got a battery level indicator, and then we've got a volume. I don't think it matters that the volume's loud. As Rufus said, we're pretty much on our own in this field, and we know. We saw a man a minute ago, and he says that two of his friends both found two hammered in here yesterday. Two hammered coins. So we're going to see if we can get lucky. So Rufus,
yeah.
I think the swinging of it is harder than you think. Well, it was for me. So you could do it the way you're doing it, but you want to cover a bit more ground, but you're doing it very thoroughly, which is good. So you want to move the detector a little bit more side to side. So see how you're going backwards, like you're kind of dragging it. What about doing it like this?
Oh, okay.
Backwards and forwards, like pushing through that.
The walls were white, the flame was red, but her eyes were blue. So instead.
So we have just found a like something, and we're gonna try and dig it up.
Yeah, we think it's probably, because looking at the
Iron.
setting on this, we think it's iron, but Rufus wants to dig it anyway, and I totally get that, because that's exactly what I did yesterday. So where was it?
Somewhere around here.
There, okay. So we're going to dig it anyway. We're going to check it out. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because it could be a rare piece of iron.
Yeah, it could be rare iron. That's exactly right.
I'll dig for it.
So it's alright. Well, I'm going to pull this lump out, maybe. Can you
It's
just...
shiny.
Shiny? That's just a bit of grass,
Oh.
mate, I think. Right, so you want to wave your detector over this big mound and see if it's in there.
Oh no, that's not.
Do you want to hover it back over the hole? Oh, okay, what was that? Go again. Yeah, boy! Right. Ooh, what was that? Okay, maybe I'll put the shovel too close to your thing.
Wait, let me turn over the hole again. Still deeper.
Okay, we'll go again. Hold that a minute. Put it on the beautiful subjects. What's that? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, this is.
It does say it's money, but it's not. I think it's just giving us a false reading.
Okay.
So I think lesson from this is we need to be a bit more thorough when we're checking to see if something's metal, but that is your first find.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Right, so now what we have to do, etiquette, is to fill this giant hole we've dug.
So we just found our first find.
First
It
find.
looks like a piece of stony iron.
Yeah, it was kind of experience. We're learning about having to, what you need to ignore, and it's hard because we're both optimists, so we want to dig every signal we get. But we're learning now that you can go through a lot of work many times for not much stuff. So, watch out. So we're gonna keep trying. We're having a good time though, aren't we? Yeah, we actually like the digging, but it's hard when you're digging to find what the bit is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't even know what
You
metal.
can go past the bit lots of times.
Yeah, I think we had this bit out long before when we were just still looking. But we're gonna keep going. We're optimistic, and we'll see what we can find. Yay! So Roo is getting advanced now. He's doing a really good job, and he's kind of changing the search mode now to make it more convenient. So he's searching without the iron setting on.
Yeah, but if I do find something, I see the iron set back on, scan over there and see.
Yeah, so he's changing the setting once we get a signal, because we've dug so many bits of iron now. We're starting to be a little bit pickier. I think the optimism drains and the realism sets in, and we're hopefully gonna have a find today. So we basically, our finds have only been iron today, haven't they? Pieces of iron. We'll show you a little cutaway picture in a minute. It's given Rufus hiccups, but we have had a really good time.
We could have dug up a lot more, but we tried to get more valuable things, but that didn't pay off that well.
It didn't pay off that well, because at first we were just digging anything, but we did learn a lot, and we did get hammered.
Yeah,
But somebody gave it to us, so it doesn't
we
count.
didn't even ask them.
No, he said you found this, and we were gonna. We thought, oh, we could just tell you guys we found it, but nah. But I will flash up some pictures. It was very, very nice. I don't know the man's name, but thank you very much, because you know it's our first coin. Even though we didn't find it, it's really, really nice of him. It's made the day a little bit nicer. Although we've had a great time anyway, haven't we? But a few things we've learned, right? We're starting to learn little bits, like to keep our tools out of the way when we're trying to detect, you know, when you're trying to get nearest the hole, to the thingy. But one thing I've realised is we really need a pinpointer. And I haven't spoken to you about this, Roo, but you can get a little handheld metal detector that's just like for really precision finding. And I'd say that's what's probably taken us the longest today. When we've taken a load of soil out, we're trying to narrow it down has been really a pain, hasn't it? And because we don't really know what we're looking for, we're just like, is that a rock? Is that this? Is that just a clump of soil? So having a pinpointer is just like a kind of like pen sized that we could just wangle around with and narrow it down. I think that's what we need to get. But we've really, really loved the ProFind. We've got the ProFind 11, which is like the basic version, but it's been good. The menu's great on it. It's nice and light.
Maybe next time we could get a more advanced.
Oh, Yui wants to go up already. What would you like? Maybe an Equinox. They're really expensive. Well, for a child they are. You want a Vanquish? Oh, he wants to go Vanquish. What's the youngest age out there that we've got of anyone with a Vanquish? He's really wants. If you show me you're dedicated, I'll get you a Vanquish. You show me you're dedicated, I'll get you a Vanquish. How's that? Yeah. If you find gold with this, then you can have whatever you want. You can have a CTX, because you'll probably find loads of them. Anyway, right. Yeah. Awesome. We'll show you our stuff.
Messing around, calling all you freaks and nerds. You're just missing what you want. My brother's going down the drain, my sister's living the dream.